Hi, I'm Dr. Shaunna Menard, the Canadian Health Coach, here with another episode of Doctor Up the Recipe. Today we're going to make green smoothies. And if you've never made them before, perfect, because this is perfect for beginners and a great way to get some healthy greens into our diet. And we all should be doing more of that. And if you're an expert, well, this will be a great reminder as to how quick and easy this is if you've become more complicated in your process. So we're going to purposely start off with spinach as our green of choice, but you can use any greens and you can expand to kale, collard greens, beet greens, and all those greens you see in the grocery store that you don't know what to do with, you can throw them in here. But if you're new to it and you want to just inch your way through, spinach is not a very bitter green, so it's great to start with. And if you add some fruit to it, perfect if you're trying to get your kids to enjoy these as well. I have 4 boys, so you always have to meet them where they're at. And so we'll get started. And the other reason is spinach is such a great superfood. It helps to decrease your risk of heart disease, diabetes. There was a study done that showed that having spinach can decrease your risk of diabetes by at least 14%. That was just a recent study in 2010. Also, spinach, if you pair it with some citrus, so vitamin C in citrus, like oranges and lemons, you can increase the absorption of the iron and the calcium that is in spinach. And iron is really great in spinach. Just 1 cup gives you 1/3 of your daily requirement, and it's fat-free. So unlike a lot of other iron sources in meat and things like that, they can't boast that. So spinach is great. It's low calorie, definitely all you can eat on any weight loss program. So let's get started. So first off, just start with 2 cups of water. Let's keep it simple. And then we add in our spinach, and just fill it up. Just fill it up. There's no need to be shy here. If you have cucumber or celery or other greens, just throw it in. I've been traveling a lot, and I haven't actually been able to go to the grocery store. You might find you've bought those organic greens, and you have this whole big area of spinach, and you just get until the end of the week and you haven't actually used it up and it's not looking so great. So before you get to that point, throw it in a smoothie. Now you know what to do with all of that spinach that you have. All right, so we're going to add in some lemon, and in my book I talk about the great benefits of the lemon peel. And you can just throw this right in, and especially all the more reason to buy organic, because you're going to be throwing that in, and all the great limonoids, sounds space age, in the peel. The orange, I think I'll just get a scoop out here. Oh yeah, hang on. Get my hot stuff apron on. You have to go to the school later for the kids, pick out their musical instrument. So we'll add some citrus to that. We just came from the school too. Maybe I've seen some of you there. So we'll add some of this. So quick, whatever you happen to have. I picked apples, oranges. And you know what else we can add is a banana. Now, some people are anti-banana, fine, and you don't need to use it. I like bananas, and we use them. Whoops. Throw those peels out for a moment. And one great way what to do with bananas, and I got this tip from my friend Lisa. So once they're on the counter, and if they're getting a little overripe and you haven't used them up quick enough, just as they're starting to turn brown, just put them in the freezer. Don't throw them out. Keep them and put them in the freezer. And then they're on hand and available for fruit smoothies, these green smoothies, banana bread, and muffins, and it's perfect. And then I'll show you what to do with these. So they're hard as a rock. And then just put them under water. You can either just cut the ends off and slice off the peel, or I just, put a little bit of water on it, and then just peel off the peel. I'm just going to get it started here for us. So I just slice off the ends, like so. And then we add these into our berry smoothies. And this recipe, by the way, is in my book, Doctor Up the Recipe. And it's like a template. All my recipes are kind of templates. So because it makes it quick and easy. So you can add in other greens, you can add in other citrus, put lime in it, put avocado, throw in banana if you like. Banana will make it creamier and thicker. And also being frozen, it'll give it that texture as well. Let's throw some apple in there. Apple and spinach always goes so nicely together too. And I like to do this just so I don't get the core in there. And we'll top it off with pear, because I just love pear. It's such a juicy fruit. It gives some moisture to it as well. And great flavor. Alrighty. Last drop. Well, that's about as much as we can pack in there. The other thing I love is my Vitamix here. Everybody has their personal favorites, and there's probably many, but this Vitamix works great. It's pretty high powered. If you don't have a high powered blender, you may need to do a little bit at a time, especially with that ice, but nothing in there is too heavy and too thick. All right, so it's going to get loud for a moment. We may need to cut the filming if it's too crazy. Quick, hey? Even with all my yakking. All right, and voila, you have a green smoothie. Now, if you have an aversion, or your kids have an aversion to green, all you need is to add a little bit of purple berries, blueberries, and especially if they're frozen, it'll come out thicker. It's a purple slushy then, so they might be more apt to have that. So for quick and easy recipes like this green smoothie, go to my website, CanadianHealthCoach.com, and on there is, you can order my book as an immediate download that you can have access to. It's called Doctor Up the Recipe, and they're working on assembling my paperback book that you can hold in your hands as we speak, and I'll let you know when that's available. So until next time, be good for you. Very nice, very nice. One for you too. See you next time.